Members of Oklahoma's Congressional Delegation are demanding the Biden administration explain what is going on with the U.S. Strategic Petroleum Reserve.
And more specifically, they want to know why oil from the reserve has been sold to China. Alex Cameron is following the latest from our News on 6 Washington Bureau.
Oklahoma's all-Republican delegation has been highly critical of Democratic President Biden's energy policy, calling it an all-out assault on fossil fuels. They're particularly put off with his decision to tap the Strategic Petroleum Reserve.
Today, I'm authorizing the release of 1 million barrels per day for the next 6 months.
That was March 31st, just over a month into Russia's invasion of Ukraine. President Biden was hoping the release would help stabilize the global oil market.
Release, and we're not at record lows, but we're pretty close.
The reserve is down to about 475 million barrels, the lowest level since 1985. The vast majority of oil released to date has gone to U.S. refiners, but several million barrels have gone to Europe, and records show Unipec, the Houston-based trading arm of China's state-run refiner, have successfully bid on 2 shipments of crude, 950,000 barrels each.
I have a huge issue with that.
Congressman Markwayne Mullin and others in the delegation say it's bad enough the president courts OPEC leaders while shunning domestic production, but they don't understand allowing any of the nation's crude oil reserve to go to an adversary such as China.
Who in this administration made that decision? They should answer for it. And that's why we sent the letter.
A letter to the chairman of the House Energy and Commerce Committee requesting a hearing on the matter. Many in the industry aren't troubled by the export, saying that with U.S. refiners at capacity, offering this excess supply to the global market helps ensure refiners around the world have the resources they need to maximize throughput and put downward pressure on prices, benefiting consumers here at home and around the world. I reached out to Energy and Commerce Committee staff to check on the status of Congressman Mullin's request, but have yet to hear back. In our Washington Bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.